Empty grocery store shelves are becoming a common sight, and the price of everything is skyrocketing. It's enough to make anyone nervous about where their next meal is coming from. But you know me, I don't believe in panicking. I believe in taking action. And one of the most powerful actions we can take right now is to grow our own food. That's why I'm so passionate about sustainable agriculture. It's not just about putting food on the table, it's about building resilience, independence, and a deeper connection to the land. By growing our own food, we take control of our food supply and create a safety net for ourselves and our families. In this video, I'm going to share with you my top 4 must-grow vegetables, crops that offer the biggest bang for your buck in terms of yield, nutrition, and versatility. These are the workhorses of the garden, the ones that will keep your pantry stocked and your family nourished no matter what the future holds. Let's talk potatoes, folks. These unassuming tubers have been a staple in diets around the world for centuries and for good reason. These humble tubers are one of the most versatile and productive crops you can grow. From the fields of Idaho to the terraces of Peru, potatoes have proven their worth time and time again. Now some folks might turn their noses up at the potato, thinking it's nothing but a starch bomb. But that's a misconception we need to clear up. But I'm here to tell you the potato is a nutritional powerhouse, packed with vitamins, minerals, and even antioxidants. They contain vitamin C, vitamin B6, potassium, and fiber, making them a well-rounded addition to any meal. And the best part? Potatoes are incredibly easy to grow. Whether you're a seasoned gardener or a complete novice, you can have success with potatoes. You can plant them in the ground, in raised beds, or even in containers. They adapt well to various growing conditions. Even in containers on your patio, you can grow a bountiful harvest. This makes them perfect for urban gardeners or those with limited space. They're not picky about soil, and they're remarkably drought-tolerant. This resilience makes them a reliable crop in various climates and conditions. Now, when I talk about yield, I'm talking about getting the most food for your effort. Potatoes are incredibly efficient in this regard. And potatoes, my friends, are the kings and queens of yield. A single potato plant can produce a substantial amount of food. You plant one little seed potato and you can get 10, 20, even 30 potatoes back. It's like nature's own magic trick. That's a return on investment you won't find in any Wall Street bank. The economic value of growing your own potatoes is undeniable. And let's not forget about storage. Potatoes have a long shelf life when stored properly. Potatoes are like the gift that keeps on giving. They can be stored for months, providing a reliable food source long after the harvest. You can store them in a cool, dark place for months, and they'll be there for you when you need them. You can bake them, mash them, roast them, mash them, roast them, fry them. The possibilities are endless. From comfort food to gourmet dishes, potatoes can do it all. Fry them. The possibilities are endless. So next time you see a potato, remember it's not just a starch bomb, it's a nutritional powerhouse, a gardener's best friend, and a culinary chameleon. Next up, we've got peas and beans, the dynamic duo of the garden. These nitrogen-fixing wonders are not just delicious, they're also nutritional powerhouses, packed with protein, fiber, and essential vitamins and minerals. Now, what I love about peas and beans is their versatility. You can eat them fresh, right off the vine. You can freeze them for later. You can even dry them for long-term storage. Talk about putting food by. And just like potatoes, peas and beans are incredibly easy to grow. They're what we call nitrogen fixers, meaning they actually improve the soil as they grow. That's right, they're giving back to the earth while they're feeding your family. Now, one of the things I love most about peas and beans is that they're what we call a multiple harvest crop. That means you can keep picking and enjoying them all season long. You pick a mess of peas today, and in a few days, you've got another harvest ready to go. Whether you're planting sugar snap peas for snacking, shelling peas for freezing, or bush beans for canning, these versatile legumes are a must-have for any self-sufficient garden. Corn and greens from field to table. Let's talk about corn, folks. Corn is one of the most versatile and widely grown crops in the world. It's a staple in many diets and has a multitude of uses beyond just food. Now, corn is a heavy feeder, meaning it needs a lot of nutrients to produce a good crop. This means that the soil must be rich in organic matter and well fertilized. Farmers often use compost or manure to ensure the soil is nutrient-dense. But don't let that scare you off. With the right care and attention, anyone can grow corn successfully. It's all about understanding the plant's needs and providing them. When it comes to versatility, corn is hard to beat. From sweet corn on the cob to cornmeal for baking, the possibilities are endless. Corn can be used in soups, salads, and even desserts. You can eat it fresh, of course, right off the cob. There's nothing quite like the taste of freshly harvested corn, whether it's boiled, grilled, or roasted. But you can also dry it for cornmeal, grind it into flour, or even use it to make masa for tortillas. The dried kernels can be stored for long periods, making it a great staple for any pantry, or even pop it for a healthy snack. Popcorn is a favorite for many, and it's a fun way to enjoy your harvest. Plus, it's a whole grain, making it a nutritious option. And let's not forget about feeding the chickens. Corn is an excellent source of energy for poultry, providing them with the necessary nutrients to stay healthy and productive. Corn is a great source of energy for our feathered friends. It's often used in chicken feed because it's high in carbohydrates and easy for them to digest. Now, if you're short on space or don't have the right conditions for corn, don't despair. Urban gardeners can still enjoy growing corn in containers or small plots. It just requires a bit more planning and care. That's where greens come in. We're talking kale, collards, mustard greens. These leafy powerhouses are packed with nutrition and can thrive in even the smallest of gardens. They are perfect for urban gardening and can be grown in containers or small beds. Mustard greens, for example, are incredibly resilient and can grow in a variety of conditions. These leafy greens are not only nutritious but also add a spicy kick to your meals. Greens are like the overachievers of the garden. They grow quickly, they're incredibly nutritious, and they can be harvested multiple times throughout the growing season. This makes them a valuable addition to any garden. And they can be eaten fresh, adding a burst of flavor and nutrition to salads and sandwiches. Fresh greens are a great way to enjoy the full benefits of their vitamins and minerals. Cooked, they make a hearty side dish, and they can even be fermented to create delicious and healthy pickles. Fermented greens are rich in probiotics, which are great for gut health. And here's a little secret: they actually improve the soil as they grow. Greens help to add organic matter back into the soil, improving its structure and fertility. That's right. They're like a gift that keeps on giving. Not only do they provide nutritious food, but they also help to maintain a healthy garden ecosystem. So, whether you're planting a field of corn or a few rows of kale, these crops are essential for any self-sufficient homestead. They provide a reliable source of food and help to sustain the garden. These crops are essential for any self-sufficient homestead. They offer a variety of uses, from fresh eating to long-term storage, and they contribute to a sustainable and productive garden. Herbs, flavor, and medicine in every leaf. Now, no garden would be complete without herbs. These small but mighty plants have been cherished for centuries, not just for their culinary uses, but also for their medicinal properties. These aromatic wonders are not just for fancy chefs, folks. They're for everyone. Whether you're a seasoned cook or a beginner, herbs can elevate your dishes to new heights. Herbs are easy to grow, incredibly versatile, and they pack a powerful punch of flavor and nutrition. Think about it. A small herb garden can provide you with fresh ingredients all year round. A sprinkle of fresh basil can transform a simple tomato salad into a culinary masterpiece. The sweet, peppery flavor of basil pairs perfectly with the acidity of tomatoes. A sprig of rosemary can elevate your roasted chicken to new heights. Its piney, woody aroma infuses the meat, making every bite a delight. And a handful of parsley can add a burst of freshness to any dish. Its bright, slightly bitter taste can balance out rich flavors and add a touch of color. But herbs aren't just about flavor, folks. They're also about medicine. Many herbs have been used for their healing properties for thousands of years. For centuries, people have been using herbs to treat everything from headaches to indigestion. Ancient civilizations like the Egyptians, Greeks, and Chinese documented their use of herbs in treating various ailments. And the best part is, you can grow these medicinal powerhouses right in your own backyard. Imagine having a natural pharmacy just a few steps away from your kitchen. Now, one of the things I love most about herbs is that they're so easy to grow. You don't need a green thumb to get started. You can tuck them into pots on your patio, creating a beautiful and functional space. Plant them in the ground, where they can thrive and spread. Or even grow them indoors on a sunny windowsill. This way, you can have fresh herbs at your fingertips no matter the season. They don't need a lot of space, and they're relatively low maintenance. A little water, some sunlight, and they're good to go. So whether you're a seasoned gardener or just starting out, Herbs are a fantastic addition to your garden. They offer a rewarding experience for all skill levels. Make sure to include a variety of herbs in your planting plans. Each herb has its own unique flavor and health benefits, making your garden diverse and useful. You'll be amazed at the flavor, fragrance, and health benefits they bring to your life. From enhancing your meals to boosting your well-being, herbs truly are a gift from nature. So there you have it, folks, my top 4 must-grow vegetables for a more self-sufficient future. You don't need acres of land to make a difference. Start small, start with what you can, and grow from there. Even a few pots on a patio can provide you with fresh, healthy food. Now, I want to hear from you. What are you growing in your garden? What are your go-to crops for resilience and self-sufficiency? Share your tips and experiences in the comments below. Let's learn from each other and build a more food-secure future together. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more tips and inspiration on sustainable living, regenerative agriculture, and building a better food future. Thanks for watching, folks.